Great. I love it. It looks like I'm live now over there. Yeah, this is hardcore. Uprising. You hear about this? This is a game that came out for the 360 and PS3 and didn't get like a ton of traction, which is a shame because it's fucking fire. You know, it's Contra hardcore for those of you who don't know. My favorite Contra. It's the one where they're willing to go a little wild, let you get a couple extra hits per life. In exchange, it's tough as fucking nails. Let's do a run of arcade mode, and then we'll go into Rising, where you can kind of like take your time, level up your characters, practice individual levels, and then go through them that way. Because this game is hard, dude. This game is hard. So default, you have two characters available to you. You have Bahamut, who is a little slower. His air dash doesn't go as far, but he has a parry by default. I'm not sure if everyone has a parry by default. And Crystal, who is a good deal faster. I think her weapon might do slightly more damage, but she has 2 hits of health per life, as opposed to Bahamut, who has 3. So we're gonna run this one a little patient. Mission accomplished. The voiceover in this game is hysterical, by the way. So.
Beginning operation.
So reasons I think this is like the most anime guilty, or the most anime Contra, is like, first of all, there's a parry. Second of all, there's a dash macro, and it works for air dash and ground dash. P.S. You have air dash. I'm gonna turn on auto fire real quick. The dash is crazy good, by the way. Oh, nice. Can actually get a level 2 machine gun in an arcade. That's beautiful stuff. No, I got hit. Damn it. Oh, I didn't see that bullet coming down at an angle. And God, I love the dash button. Because you can also do double tap to dash, but man, you get a double jump and an air dash, by the way. And they're fully independent. Like, you can do them in any order you want. Nice. Okay, and then these are the, like, crusher missiles or whatever. So yeah, that's the advantage of Bahamut. Oh, God bless America. I just got healed and then immediately took a double hit. What a crock of shit. Life's tough out here, man. But yeah, you can take a couple hits before losing a life. You do lose your weapon immediately, so it's not like, you know, all gravy or whatever. Ooh, super spread. Let's go. And yo, thank you guys, Healthy Man, for the resub. Is that Soul bad guy? Yeah, it's about as close as you can legally get. I mean, they're Arxis, so they could just, you know, put in Ragnar or whatever, but... Okay, I'm gonna turn off my rapid fire because this is a charge gun. And it's like a very good one because the bullets do erase other bullets. And it's like hella piercing. Great, so we haven't even lost a life yet. Very good run so far. Yeah, I'll keep what I have. You only lose the weapon you currently have equipped is like one really big thing that's like both upside and a great thing to be aware of. Oh, fuck. Oh boy. No, I didn't get the negative edge at the right time. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, please don't sink all the way down. That's fine. I'm just gonna be very patient here. Let laser carry me. Pick me up on its big strong back. Oh, unfortunately. Save me, laser. No, it's just homing. Yeah, this shit just turns. Laser just finds somebody, which is great. It's a really fantastic weapon because, like, time pressure is pretty minimal in this. Like, there is a combo meter you can fill up, and I think you might get better drops if you keep your combo super high, but it's, like, tough, dude. Well, anyway, time to get on Soul Bad Guy's motorcycle from Guilty Gear Zerd. Let me lock myself facing backwards real quick. Oh, I got clipped by that. That stinks. Oh, God, right. You have to jump over it immediately. It doesn't bounce at all. Then, yeah, you have to bait it back up a little bit. Okay, Wooga. And now, because it was that time... QTE, asshole. I hope you're paying attention.
Super machine gun. Warning. Warning.
Alright, well, cool boss fight. You know what that means. It's time for a boss fight. The gameplay is like super Contra for what it's worth. You're no match for me. Hey, Mr. Man, you better watch out. I'm gonna get you. Nice. Got a heal out of him. Love that. He's gonna do a flamethrower. I mean, it's newer than most Contras in a way. Let's go, baby. And yeah, this was a PS3 360 era game. And it, man, you could remaster this pretty good, I think. There would definitely be some things that I would be like, it would probably be good to take a second pass. Namely, the difficulty of like the default mode is pretty crazy. Okay, gotta bait him into coming up early. Oh, right. Oh, I didn't get my double jump. Oh, must have fat fingered it. Air dash over, air dash back. Okay, we're good. Just like level 1, by the way. got it. Holy shit. I want everyone to know that jump is so goddamn hard. I have missed that jump specifically like 7 times, I think, like 7 or so before I got it once. Oh, what is that? A B's for Bagrees? Great. B's get Bagrees. That's what they say, baby. Yeah, that jump is so cruel. That jump is like so tight. It's absolutely insane. B for Contra. That's right. What is super tackle? Wait, hold on. I gotta do the tutorial apparently because I'm playing like normal still. I know there's the funny slap move where you can deflect a bullet.
Mission.
Which looks like this. I don't use it a lot because I'd rather just try and make me not be where the bullets are. Like if I have a say in the matter, you know? Oh, I got clipped. I didn't see the plant. So this level has a ton of sniper guys that are really, really annoying to deal with because, oh boy, they will slowly home in on you. And when they do, it is a real issue because they fire a very clean shot that's also very fast. Gonna get the poison to drop. Poison will drop your health down to 1 hit, which is, you know, no bueno, as they say in the business. Okay, got a plant down there, got a guy down there, didn't get the sniper, didn't get the sniper, didn't get the sniper. Oh my god. Another sniper has come from off screen. Oh, brother. Nice, there was a heal up there.
Warning.
You again?
You again? Oh, is this just like the perfect answer to this wall if I just hang out up here? That's crazy. There's these little robot spiders too now. Oh, I tried to parry and a guy ran into my ass. That's the other reason parry is like not very good. It's so easy to get locked into parry one thing and then another thing shows up at the same time. Like it's good for boss fights, but for stages, man. Fucking, there are so many guys.
Continue. Let's rock.
Stage 2, by the way, just reminder. This is stage 2. Like, if you've seen Guilty Gear stuff other than that, God, that's an instant kill too? Good grief, I didn't even catch that last time. God, those plants are gonna be the death of me. You know, the green plants and the green everything. Oh, not this thing. Well, at the very least. Okay. Come on! Bro, I'm trying. Luckily, they only do partial damage. Oh, I just walked into it. Oh my god, alligator. Oh my god, alligator. Oh!
Continue.
I wanted to ask why we're talking about Guilty Gear. Look at the game with your eyeballs. Is like one reason. This game's aesthetic design is like Guilty Gear front to back. Like this enemy design is like the background mook guys that show up, or like some of Leo's military. And yeah, this Contra man Bahamut is unbelievably, I would say, like less soul and more like just a normal guy in Hazama clothes, or like Hakumen geared up, you know? Not Hazama, Hakumen. One sec, I need to turn off auto fire, and I need to literally pause the game to do that. Because there's so much shit happening. Literally just pressing 2 buttons at the same time is too demanding because of how much shit is happening. Oh yeah, also you have 2 weapon slots, you do have to manually manage those. A boss fight here? I see. Also, this ship design and bomb design is like the main ship to the nth degree. Okay, honestly, wait, why are there 2 life bars? What the fuck? Yeah? Whoa! No! Holy shit.
What the hell?
Dude, that's crazy. That's gonna take some practicing. Like I said, this game is, by the people who know, unbelievably difficult. It has a mode called, like, Rising mode, where you can buy upgrades that passively give you, man, like, machine gun level 2 and spread level 2 and all that stuff just by default when you pick up those weapons. It feels to some degree like the game was balanced around that, and you can just continue from any level, so it lets you, like, practice stages pretty well. Because just the arcade mode raw is, like, Christ on a bicycle. It's a lot. God damn. Because, yeah, when you have a level 2 weapon, it makes life so much smoother, because you just aren't getting constantly overwhelmed by the little guys. Yeah. Okay, well now I know about phase 2. I don't know. Alright, give me the 2 ships. I'm ready. Yeah, the speed difference is like massive, to be clear. Okay, no, that did work. I'm nice. I don't know what you do there. I can barely see that attack, man. that one's maybe a little too rough. Okay, I've at least seen it a few times now. I understand what they want. Man! Man! What? I crouched! Oh, I think I crouched and then tapped the aim my gun button, and you can't crouch during that. Okay. God, even these little robots look like, Zatoichi. Got like Eddie vibes on them. Oh, brother. Wow, that's just an instant kill too. Okay. Oofa doofa. Yeah, I think if they re-released this game, what they would have to do is make the current difficulty of arcade hard, and then make like a normal where you just default to having the level 2 guns all the time. I think that would make it received much better. Cause yeah, man, like I'm just feeling the attrition of having baby gun, or like you don't lose your gun fully in any hit. You know, make it you only lose your gun on losing a life, that kind of thing. There's a lot of options. But yeah, you would definitely need to do like some difficulty adjustments for a modern release. Just throwing it out there as is would not be good enough. Nah, it's about the weapons more than it is about the damage, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, it really is how much it sucks to lose your guns, especially when the level 2, and there's also level 3 guns, are so much better, but require you to carry a single gun for like such a crazy amount of time, without ever getting hit at all. Yeah, it's a little Gradius problem-y, and that would be like the #1 thing you would want to solve on a re-release, is like, how do we keep that from being as much of a bad feeling disaster as it is at the moment? And I think the answer is the Uprising mode. Okay, I don't know how I'm not getting hit by that, because I am jumping directly into that thing. Without fail. It is, Tina. It is so hard, though. It is the Arxis Contra. And I'm doing a run of arcade mode raw just to see how far I can get. I am pretty deep in new territory already. Like, as in stuff I have not already practiced off stream.
That was tough.
Yeah, no shit, man. But yeah, so like, I could theoretically at this point have a level 3 super machine gun or super spread or whatever. I just would have, you know, never gotten hit. man.
Now it's my turn.
I mean, yeah, if I'm keeping it a hundo with everybody. No, I didn't switch my weapon fast enough. Now I gotta deal with this horrible thing. Oh, brother. My theory... God, this gun is so horrible. Why did they put a prank gun in? It didn't kill the thing a fucking foot in front of me. Jesus Christ. So this air dash is pretty weak because I'm playing the slow man who doesn't have a crazy air dash. But in exchange has 3 pips of health and has a parry, which is like pretty sweet, but a little hard to use in these stages where my main concern is not one big guy throwing a big bullet at me. It's Stop it. My bigger concern is having 35 guys run into my ass and punch me in the ass, killing me instantly. You know what? I should have expected that. Oh, those things can suck my whole dick. Those little piranha can suck my whole ass, man. That's stupid as fuck.
Continue.
All right, we'll finish this run out, and then yeah, we'll go into Rising mode where it's like notably more balanced.
Super machine gun.
Because now we're hitting the point where I don't think I'm killing snipers in one bullet, and that is where I'm just like, nah, okay, I'll just switch to Rising mode. If my default gun is not able to kill the endless swarms of guys in one shot, it is not tenable. Or even what they could do that might work better. Yeah, okay. Is have Rising mode just be the game, and then have like this quote-unquote arcade mode as like a fun bonus challenge thing. I think that would probably just sit a little better if they didn't want to make like any changes other than in name, you know? Cause yeah, dude, the gun is really bad. The default, I mean. It's like okay in level 1 and level 2, but yeah, here it is already just like yeesh. This is a gun for killing ants.
Warning. Warning.
Long time no see.
You can't beat me with that.
You can't beat me with that.
Out of my way.
Would the boss like to be on screen with the rest of the team? Hello, boss. Would you like to show up? Everyone's very excited for you to play with us.
Come on, I'm quitting already. Out of my way.
teleported to the other side. I foolishly saw him run to the right and assumed he must be on the right. Great, he just teleported to the other side while I was running over. That's sick. I'll say it, this boss sucks ass. this boss is terrible. Oh, he's on the other side. I saw the things come from over here. Free tip to game devs everywhere. Players don't like when they can't see the enemy for the whole time. Great, I got him. You know what? Sick. Yeah, keep away is for, like, you know, zoning, 1v1 fighting games. This MFer was about to be like, Lex wins.
Not that bad.
I'll take it. Runes! The runes! Welcome to the runes. Okay. Sorry, I had a package that was supposed to be delivered today by FedEx, and it was on the truck at like 7 a.m. And then I saw when I was like preparing lunch, the FedEx truck drive up, park in front of my place for like 2 minutes, and then drive off without delivering anything. And
Mission.
it hasn't updated to say that they delivered it, so I don't know. I'm hoping it's just like there was a second truck that had it. I mean, the good news is I did call in after to be like, hey, they didn't just drive past without delivering, right? And they were just like, oh, you know, it just says it isn't delivered yet. Okay. So I have a very real non-zero concern that I'm going to be hit with a, like, oh, you weren't there, or some bullshit. These enemies seem crazy. Oh, great points. Oh. Oh, okay, there was like a health in there too as well, though. Nope, it was more points. Dude, that is the other worst habit of games. Having the thing that always contains health now just start containing points. Oh, brother.
Are you ready?
I need points like I need a fucking hole in the head, man.
Super machine gun. Right max.
Oh, okay, well, I guess that's fine.
Warning. Warning.
Piece of cake. I don't think you belong here.
I just realized I don't think I'm doing damage to the boss. I guess I am sometimes, but only when the claw is out of the way. Yeah, you can kind of see what I mean by the default gun is like just a little bit too bad. This is with auto fire, by the way. Oh. Oh, that was the whole thing I needed to go under. Okay. But yeah, this is with auto fire. This is with the gun firing as fast as it possibly can. Yeah, I had heard that part of the game got pretty rough, which is like why Rising is just kind of the actual default mode in this game. And yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
What a cheap trick.
Okay, man. Jesus, you are great points. Great points.
Are you ready?
Jesus Christ on a bicycle. You motherfuckers. Beginning to think I'm starting to not like this game very much. Great. So, so where do I go? Legitimately confused where they wanted me to go there. All right, well, let's check out a little bit of Rising mode. We can talk about some of the neat features this game does do. We'll play as Seamus Aaron here. And start here. And I think I have an upgrade equipped on her.
Mission start.
This place brings back memories.
Super machine gun.
Yeah, there we go. So in Rising mode, the first upgrade you can buy, which you can buy pretty quickly, is having your gun start at level 2 when you pick them up. You do have to do it on a per gun basis. So like my spread shot isn't, but my machine gun was. Or the other way around. Hey man, can you fuck off?
Where is he?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
I won't let you slow me down.
But yeah, look how much higher the damage is when you have level 2 weapons. This boss dies in like 2.5 cycles as opposed to like 7. But yeah, as you can see, the difference between the level 1 and level 2 guns is like already just like so big. So having a way to just have these default to this is huge. And like, I do like the way they have it of like you get points to unlock, you know, equipping having the level 2 weapons right away. Yeah, I think honestly the biggest problems this game has are like mostly related to it being attached to Contra and like things that people just assume are part of Contra that don't really work so well for this. Yeah, lady moves a lot faster. So the thing is, the weapon drops aren't random in this, like they are fully deterministic. The same stuff drops in the same spot every time. But to some degree, yeah, you basically just need to keep holding on to it for an unbelievably long time. Yeah, didn't even get to do the flamethrower attack. Now, can I hit the QTE multiple times in one day? That one at least, yeah. That's the easy one. Now, the real question is, can I get...
Super machine gun.
Great, and now I have level 3 machine gun, which is... Let me auto-fire it. Hell yeah, there we go, baby.
Warning.
Now we're gaming. Oh, yo, Kaiser, we did one run on arcade mode, got to like middle of level 3 and exploded. And now we're doing a little bit of Rising mode where you can play stages individually, get power-ups, etc., etc. No, it fell on top of me and it bonked me and kept me from getting the power-up. What a crock of shit.
Don't underestimate me.
What a read. Oh. Okay, then I think I need to go back to bait it to come up a little early so it doesn't hit me.
Only got one chance.
Ugh. Almost didn't get it. God, that jump is so tight. It's so much tighter than it should be.
You're great.
B's for degrees, baby. No, it's not press a button for success. You have to land that jump, like actual. And yeah, so you can start with these. Eventually you can unlock. Ooh. Just always have level 3 machine gun whenever I have machine gun. Yeah, that seems good. I'll take that. So yeah, that's what your upgrades are. You can buy the ability to just have machine gun always be machine gun 2, or in this case, always be machine gun 3. So eventually on enough playthroughs, you're just always rocking, you know, level 3 of whatever gun you pick up that day. Take that. No, I already slammed into those stupid fucking plants again. Okay. Just gotta be on my guard extreme about those effing plants. The goddamn invisible plants in the foliage. That's why they give me the burn gun, you know, so I can burn away the cover or whatever, but damn, man.
Super machine gun.
Alright, I just need to use my tools better. Also, nice. Those are secret heals. They're heal berries. Made by Captain K. Runch. Oh, this dude's about to get smoked, huh?
Warning.
What a pain.
Alright, cool boss fight, everyone.
Too easy.
Go to hell! Oh god, the reeds!
You like it? You like it? You like it? You like it?
No, I accidentally tapped dash. Alright. Enough, back to using a level 3 weapon so I'm not being overwhelmed by random fucking guys. Oh, that's a death roll. Okay. I assumed it was not instant death deep water immediately under a tiny pier. Now I know. That is, luckily I had spread equipped, so it's not a big deal. Y'all just wait for these guys. I'm not in a big rush.
Nice alligator? Do better.
Sorry, I could. What? Nice alligator? Also, yo, what's good, Settle? Yo, how'd that Kirby upgrade treat you? Because I really like Kirby in the Ford. And, I'm not really considering a Switch 2 at this point, but, you know, it's one of those of, like, if I do get one eventually, I'll probably pick it up. Well, anyway, nice alligator. Spread shot. What are you doing, man? There's kind of not a lot of it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was assuming. Still, though, I mean, getting to play the original and having it run at like a better frame. I don't even think it's frame rate. I think it's like frame pace. I think it's one of those weird situations. Wow, level 3 machine gun, huh? So yeah, like I was saying, I think the game was balanced around level 2 weapons. I love dashing while crouching, for the record. Oh, cool. The ring that I'm guessing is like really good at level 3. No, I got poisoned, which means I can't dash and I take damage over time. And now I'm at 1 hit. Shucks. Could be worse. I could already be dead, you know? No! A fish ate my lunch!
Continue.
Wow! All right, what do we got? Plasma level 2. I'll take spread level 2. Yeah.
Let's rock.
6 credits, was that an upgrade? No, I think in Rising mode you might just like... I think I might have done well enough to get an extra continue at this point. Since I was kind of cooking through the first couple levels. So I might have gotten 1 bonus. And yeah, the other nice thing in Rising mode is you can just start from whatever level, as opposed to having to do it, you know, all in one shot. Oh yeah, it's ring mode, baby! Welcome to Ring Fit Suck Venture. Too much. Big points. And okay, see here's another example of why Rising mode is that stuff. Normally I'm like, points. But when I'm in Rising mode, those points medals are the currency. Like, that gives me a huge boost of currency to buy more upgrades for gun. So it goes from, points to, fuck yeah, dude, points. Let's go, baby. I got poisoned again. Well, just gonna wait for this to finish so I can dash. Nice try, butthole. Yeesh. Thank you, Dash Macro. You're my only friend. In my time of need, I will have one friend, and his name is the dash button. Nice, and now I have spread level 2 always. Let's go, baby.
Warning light up. Warning. Warning.
Don't you look familiar?
Are there any upgrades for base gun? No, I don't think so. But eventually, when every gun is like level 2 or level 3, it's fine. You're good, because you'll have strong enough weapons to hold it together. Yeah, I didn't love that. Oh, nice. Spread shot level 2 gets hot enough to burn away branches and shit. Nice. And the little lady is fast enough that he can't actually keep up with the aim. Baba boo.
Mission clear.
Oh, yeah. Now we're in there. Now we're feeling it, Mr. Krabs. B for Begrees? Or C for Kagrees?
You're great.
Nice. Nina Williams in Beth by Begrees.
Mission.
Well, another mission before we get into any other upgrades. Do eventually want to hit the all guns level 2, because who knows? Maybe the dog ass, maybe the dog ass like ring shot thing goes absolutely crazy at level 3. Only one way to find out, you know. Good luck, asshole. I'm sliding. You don't stand a chance, buddy boy. Hold on. Okay. Nice try, buddy. You just got spaced. You just got spaced by the master.
Super machine gun. Like Max.
Nice. Big health pack.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Considering I did this fight last time with default gun, yeah, I don't think this is going to go well for this fella. And I think I took like one hit from a kind of surprising laser. Nice phase 2, butthole. Cool. Right? God damn.
Super machine gun.
Gotta do better.
Dude, I don't know how you get that guy without being hit by him. Because I was like trying to cling to the ceiling, all that stuff. That's kind of horse shit. I think that part might just be kind of horse shit. No. Well, the ceiling's coming down for sure. Yeah.
I can't stay here for long.
Well. Man, this game loves to make you not get power-ups. that is like the one habit this game has that's just like, we gotta stop on that. Everything else, alright, I get it, it's Contra. That, goddamn, stop having guys show up in places that instantly drop the power-ups into the toilet. I beg of you.
No means no.
Oh, I'm back in control of it again. Okay. Oof, I couldn't tell when I got control of that platform back. The boss taking damage noise? You mean the one that's like the same as the one from Cheesy? Oh, nope, don't jump on that. Okay.
One more time.
And this is pretty classic. We made the boss also be the platform stuff. Come on, I was aiming straight up at that missile. But yeah, just pretty unclear transition points of like when I'm supposed to be up here on this guy and when I'm supposed to be off of this guy.
One more time.
No, it spawns you back off the thing. Sure. And yeah, no power-up drops in this entire encounter means this is just like, holy smokes, what a just never get hit segment. What?
Continue.
Were there like depth charges I just didn't even see? Oh, those were in fact depth charges that just pop. Okay, great.
Here for long. Back in the fight.
Oh, Well, now I'm not fast enough, I guess, to get past those rocks. Oh, and that's another pit. Well, I'm down to 0 lives. How? Come on, dude.
I've always wanted to try
Why is your power-up hitbox so fucking tiny?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
No.
Damn, and literally one weapon power-up this whole time. And it was the one that I touched it, but it didn't give it to me. I tapped the aim button. Ugh, okay. I think I got one more pass at this, and then I think I may be on taking a break from Contra Hardcore duty.
Gotta do better.
I may have been hit by the curse of I played up until the part where the game starts getting really aggressively fucked. And I just happened to test until, okay, yeah, these like first 2 or 3 levels are like pretty all right. And then now it's just like, Jesus Christ, they're just shitting stuff at me. Okay, I'm waiting in the middle of the screen. Great.
I've always wanted to try that.
And yeah, just again, and this is Contra baggage, and this was Contra baggage that's like part of why I think the US release of Contra Hardcore is actually a pretty bad video game. If you're unaware, Contra Hardcore, the Genesis Contra, in the original release and in every sane place, you had 3 hits per life before you went down. But in America, it's Contra, so everything has to kill you instantly at all times. So you just one hit death, lose all of your weapons, no other adjustments to the game. And I feel like this game is having a little bit of like, oh, well, it needs to be brutal for like, it's Contra. Okay. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good solution for it, of just like if you do successfully, like you land enough hits, it just gives you the power, it puts your gun back, kind of like Cave Story style. Yeah, this is like a solved problem, to be clear. Like, calling it the Gradius problem, if anything, only highlights how long it's been since we have totally solved this. And 2010. Yep, you got me.
Continue. Game over.
Yeah, even Metal Slug, an arcade game with a vested interest in your change, will do it. Yeah. Gradius Syndrome is so much worse because it resets you to a checkpoint and it takes 1.5 stages worth of power-ups to reach full strength. Well, 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 someone hasn't been here since the beginning of the stream and doesn't know that it takes 3 stages worth of power-ups to get to full power in this game, so fuck off. It's actually way fucking worse here, because you start with level 1 of a gun, and then you can pick up another copy if you are lucky enough to have carried it far enough to see 2 of them, and then you get 2, and then you can get level 3 if you manage to get, you know, if you hold it for a really long time. So it's like way worse than Gradius. Also, there's not like defensive options you pick up. Yeah. Yeah. It's rough, man. Yeah. Well,
Mission accomplished.
you know what? I'm very glad. You can cheat by buying those upgrades? Not in fucking arcade, you can't. You absolutely cannot. God, I wish. All right, one sec. And yeah, I think calling it cheating is like, I'll just say dumb. I just think it's fucking dumb to call that cheating. Like, unless you play literally every video game you've ever played fully upgradeless beginning to end, it's not cheating. That's actually crazy. That's like actually crazy to say. Unless you play and I mean ones with upgrade systems. If you got a new piece of armor in Final Fantasy VII at any point of the game, if you ever got more armor or weapons, you're a pussy and you didn't beat the game. I don't feel guilty about it. That's a you issue, skill issue, severe skill issue if you feel guilty about using the shop in a video game. I do not. Massive skill issue. You should work on that. Well, I'm gonna play a little bit of Maze Mice because Contra Hardcore is very disappointing in how it spirals out of control. Yeah, I would go as far as to say, yeah, if you do not use the upgrades or anything, you are showing a lack of skill with a whole element of resources. Game time hook. If my opponent loses to me in a fighting game and they haven't spent any meter, we do not say, wow, very skillful, sir. We say, damn, you died with your soul, idiot. Moron. If you lose a game of Magic the Gathering and then show your opponent, but look at all these cards I have that I didn't play, they'll be like, oh, all right. Do you want me to care, or like, am I supposed to give a shit? So this is Maze Mice. This game absolutely whips ass. It's Pac-Man Championship Edition Deluxe. Oh, except I'm a moron who just ran into a cat. With Vampire Survivor style upgrades. I'm gonna go with Stinky Cloud. Yeah, anti-cheat is so good. Ghosts are like a huge problem if you let them go out of control. Uh-oh. I don't have enough stuff for getting rid of non-ghosts, though. Energy ball? Energy ball. Yeah, Maze Mice has pretty regularly become like my de-stress game of choice. Like at the end of a night, if I don't have enough energy to play anything else, I'll be like, Maze Mice. Just gonna run a little Maze Mice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. None of the mice are cops in this game. Don't say that name here. The only context I'm okay with Mappy is when it's in Anthology of the Killer, and it's remembering how we killed Mappy. Oh, took it. Okay, definitely need more damage for the Trail of Fellas. So I'm gonna try and run him through that ball a second time. Oh, ball mode! Collecting orbs every day. Okay, the orb is so good if we can get it launched down the middle. Mappy is a mouse from an arcade game from 1927. He like collects birds badly to ostensibly rescue them from cats, but like we all know. Little bit more time until we fire our next orb. So the other thing is, I forgot the other part that it loves, which is time only moves when you do, which is the other reason this game is like awesome for hanging out in a Discord call and chatting with friends. Because I can just like put the controller down and look at what's going on, or, you know, like lock in extra hard. Mappy's a cop? Yeah. Is that not what I just said 45 times in a row back to back? Are we having... Did my audio cut out for a full minute and a half there? Yeah? You mean the thing I said a lot? You mean that? Huh? Okay, we gotta get to the middle and get this thing out of here, but our anti-cheat isn't clearing ghosts super fast. We'll level up our knitting needles, get our generic damage a little bit higher. Yo, think of the reason Doc Cynical. Yo, Tino, what's good? You know, it's funny. There have been other newer Contras, and from what I understand, those ones, as opposed from the strange problems of Uprising, have problems that are more related to just, not very good, kind of boring games. I remember there was the one that they, like, I think they streamed it on Giant Bomb, and, like, everyone sounded like they had depression the whole time. That was great. Like, for me, the viewer, you know? Oh yeah, I'm almost always, if I'm watching like a movie or something with friends, I am pretty constantly playing a game of Magic in the other window at the same time. I'm a hardcore duel gamer. Oh, Rogue Core, is that the name of it? Recently it's been rough because I've been like trying to do Toho while doing that, and that's really hard, it turns out. Trying to pay attention to the craziest... Y'all want to hear about the craziest fucking reality show I've watched lately, by the way? Since we're just, you know, on the other, on a new game anyway. So I was watching this shit. And it was called, like, The Great Flip-Off or something like that. And the core conceit of it is a previously married couple that is now divorced that had a house flipping show together that was, like, reasonably successful. It was called, like, I can't even remember. It was, like, some insanely generic, like, flip or no value. Oh, flip or flop, I think is literally what it was. Like, the most level 1 name imaginable. But they were, like, a married couple that did, you know, this show together. They then became a divorced couple that no longer did this show together, which, you know, already like, oh, okay, so you like stopped doing flipping shows then, right? No, wrong. They went and set up 2 separate house flipping shows. One of the husband with his new wife and one with the wife on her own. And they were like, okay. And both of those, by the way, both of those shows are like some of the lowest rated like generic reality shows I've ever seen on IMDb. They're like 40% to 20%. It's like, woof, I know. So this fourth show, though, the one that we watched, was about them deciding to have a competition about flipping like houses in an area. And it was like the husband and his new wife versus the wife and her new husband. And it like starts off episode 1 with like, oh, you know, everyone's happy now. And like they're kind of coming together. There's still some like friendly competition. So from the word go, there is like an unspoken deep tension in the environment. Like, it rarely do you get to see like, oh, these lines were written for you, but you mean them. Like, when they say like cruel shit to each other, normally in a reality show, if they're not like actual actors, you're like, oh, okay, they're just, you know, kind of taking the piss. This though, occasionally they'll say the most nothing little tiny baby insult, and it cuts to one of the people very clearly being in their feelings about it and not taking it particularly well. This is, you know, the core conceit of the show is they're gonna go do a flip and, you know, they're gonna have so many days and blah, blah, blah. And all the framing is there, the standard, you know, setup, all that stuff. Yo, what's good, Amber? And so, like, that's all, you know, pretty above board. They start doing it, and immediately you kind of get the feeling that, like, this show ended up being more intense and taken a little more seriously than anticipated by everyone involved. Immediately tensions start rising in a way, like on both sides, and like some of it is reality TV and some of it's like, oh, I've seen these people, they're about to get divorced, which was a problem because, again, the whole premise of this is that they both got divorced and then remarried and are now doing like a competition of my new wife is better at flipping houses than my old wife I got. Which, you know, when I'm saying it out loud, sounds even worse than I already thought it was. So, the big point, though, that made me go, holy shit, one of them, the wife, so it quickly goes from being a show that's about the husband and his new wife being better at flipping houses than you know, his old wife and her new husband, to exactly what I just said, but then take out the part where I said and her new husband, because in the middle of episode 1 she gets divorced. There's a third divorce has hit the towers. And that's where I was like, yo, yo, this show might have the juice. And like so much of it too was just like super generic, you know, whatever the kind of stuff as far as like the house flipping element of it went. But then, yeah, just the strangest vibes. And then like weird moments of like people being weirdly okay with it. Like everybody just kind of being like, yeah, it is what it is. And then like making up new terms and conditions and explicitly being like, okay, I know we're not supposed to be able to look at each other's projects, and I'll give you an extra week because of the divorce, but only if you let me see your flip. And it's like, it makes me feel better about not being married, you know? It really is a show that made me go, huh, Single Life's not so bad. This is pretty cool. Oh. So the thing is, the other thing I've kind of failed to mention a little intentionally, how long do you think an episode of a reality TV show about flipping houses goes? Because I'll tell you, on average, it's like between 18 and 23 minutes for an episode. In this, the flip off, oh, you know that shit's 90 minutes. You know that shit is 90 minutes. Why? Who greenlit 90 minutes? I don't know. I don't know who did this. And like, just to be clear, we watched a single episode of that show and it was so exhausting that we were like, okay, maybe we'll watch episode 2 in like, 2027. It's like a movie. Yeah, it's like a whole movie. Okay, I'm hoping my anti-cheat is gonna carry here because the big ghost loves to be stuck in the wall. I accidentally turned the wrong way. I fat-fingered the D-pad, that was on me. So the big ghost is mean because every other enemy, will just kind of like trail behind where you are or will go to where you currently are. This guy is exactly smart enough to go to where you're going, and it's a real nuisance. You can either attack him by doing damage normally or by picking up these funny orbs. One of the earlier patches of this game was explicitly like adding in this orbs that can deal damage to him mechanic. Just to incentivize the play pattern of like continuing to do, continuing to play Pac-Man. Man, at some point I do want to do a proper speedrun of Maze Mice, if only because it is a game that would normally only have, like one time, except every time you get hit, it stops the clock, and anytime you're not moving, it stops the clock. And there's not a ton of room for like buffering movement in this game. So you would just have to play pretty clean, I think. I'm just gonna run donuts around this guy a little bit. Get him kind of back to the center a little more. Okay, and then he's gonna take a knockback hit. Now, there goes. Okay, gonna try and get reset back towards the center. Yeah, I mean, in-game time, I think it would just literally always be the same number because, except for, no, never mind, the boss would be different still, yeah, because the timer is just the boss spawn, and then the end of the game is when you successfully kill the boss. So yeah, there actually would be like 2 separate optimizations. You're right. You're right. And I'll show off endless mode in this game because this game maybe has my favorite endless mode. In that it does what I would refer to as shitting or getting off of the pot. Also, Sleeper, one of the OSTs of the year. It's only like 6 songs and they're all great. So you might notice what's changed already on the number of spawns. Uh-oh. Fellas. Fellas. So kind of in the same way that like Vampire Survivors does it, I adore that all the little starter mice, the only real difference between them is just like they start with a single item pre-picked. So it's not like some huge mechanical overhaul or something, but they all have such fantastic specific art for them that it really makes you give a shit about these little fellas. The little fella on a scooter is pretty great. Pretty great. And then there's the one who's mysterious. Gang think I might be cooked. In particular, I love Gregoro, who is just supposed to be mysterious. Or Fuzzy, who is a rabbit. Or, I mean, my favorite design mouse, Jazz. Here goes Jazz. I don't think any of the mice I've unlocked yet are equipped with swords. Oh, I don't have vacuum anymore, that's right. Also, I'm glad to report the maze mice is working exactly as planned. I am no longer frustrated about Contra Hardcore Uprising. Truly, the mice are a blessing. Yeah, I'll do Flame Trail. Ooh, Fangs. I think that's new. Also, I've played a good amount of this game. I'm still getting unlocks on, like, legitimately every playthrough. There's a lot of goodies. I have erred. Give me that helpful guy. No, this is just one of the songs in the soundtrack. I don't think any of the music is character specific, it just rotates through runs. So yeah, thanks for hanging out for a little bit while I talked about a reality show I like and, you know, tried Contra Hardcore Uprising and realized, pretty neat on paper, but I can see why it didn't catch on and why they have not, like, instantly done a re-release on it and all that. Like, I think the worst part about that reality show is if they instead had just taken the drama and like cut it down to like 30 minutes, I think it would be like unilaterally agreed upon as just like an incredible bit of reality show making. Because holy smokes, is it unhinged as hell. But by having it be an hour and a half, the pacing is like so rough. Uh-oh. Oh, I have put myself in a jam. And then the other, I think, brutal part is when they are doing the flipping and the house flipping, and this is really common in a lot of these house flipping shows, they'll sit there and complain about all the work they're doing, and the work they're doing is looking at a list of tables in a catalog and going, ooh, I like that one. And then when you're like, okay, well, you know, they don't build anything. They just kind of pick stuff. But like, I don't know, at least they're arranging things. So there's, you know, there's that. There's at least like interior design happening. And then they also don't do that. Then they just buy a full off-the-shelf like collection for a living room, install it, and are like, God, it's so brutal because they're like, installing, they even say out loud, they're like, yeah, our budget for this is, you know, $200,000 to turn this house around into a way better house. And you're like, oh, okay, wow, that's pretty impressive. That's a pretty big change. And then they're like, and then we're gonna raise the asking price that we got it for by $600,000. And you're like, holy shit, go fuck yourself. But we bought $200,000 worth of things and paid someone else to install them. Why don't we deserve $400,000? Come on. Here you could just get a house. Oh yeah, no, they're in like Orange County, so you get like a bombed out husk for any reasonable amount of money. Yeah, if you've ever been thinking about getting into hating landlords and house flippers, great news. There's tons of shows to really get you into it. Also, a small thank you to the Maze Mice dev for making the healing item be like definite. Having it be you heal this much every so many enemies defeated, and not just being like 10% chance to heal. Like, it's just like, oh no, if this happens, I will. There's something about this game being like fully deterministic that I really appreciate. Like, not fully, obviously, like you get randomized rolls on what your upgrades are, but like so much of the upgrades don't feel like there's just like a random roll involved. Like, your plan is going to work or it is not, and you can tell before you try it. If you have sufficient, you know, understanding of the game. I need that sax. The sax wasn't very good. Is my sax still level? It's level 4. Okay. Not incredible. Yeah, in that show in particular, too, they just straight up, oh, I have not left myself a gap. Yeah. They like have, and they'll do this sometimes too. I mean, shit, even like Trading Places did this, where they have like the contractor who like actually makes the shit and installs everything show up and just be like, hey, it's the contractor man who, you know, doesn't have a big part on the show, but he's here and he's actually doing everything and we're gonna nod at him. Oh man, it was brutal. It was brutal. Ugh. All right, sick. Well, I was planning on streaming a little bit longer. I'll probably be around later tonight doing something, but Hardcore Uprising being such an ass beating and a half has slightly de-winded my sails, as they say. So I'm gonna find somebody to host y'all over to. And oh right, Doc's playing Ace Attorney for the first time. Hell yeah, where's y'all over there? And yeah, I'll see y'all over there and catch you around soon. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry it was a shorter one, but yeah, catch y'all around soon.